I'm Jeff Barr. Today I'm speaking with Alex Bush, Senior Product Marketing Manager on the AWS AI team. Welcome.
Thank you.
Tell me what the Deep Racer is all about.
Yeah, so AWS Deep Racer is a 1/18th scale, fully autonomous race car powered by reinforcement learning, which is a branch of machine learning. You can train, tune, and evaluate models or machine learning models in our 3D online simulator, which will be the console experience for AWS Deep Racer, and then go and deploy them down to the car for a real world experience. So you've got that online experience, and then you can go see it into action in real life.
So give me a sense of what reinforcement learning is all about and how developers can make use of it.
Reinforcement learning is the self in the self-driving car. And it's a branch of machine learning. So you've got supervised, unsupervised, and then you've got reinforcement learning, where the car is learning through doing, rather than being told what to do through a specific instruction set that you give to it. You have an action that you want it to take, and it tries to conquer its environment. And in this case, we're telling this agent, this car, certain actions to take, rewarding them for doing it right, and having it conquer its environment, which would be a lap of the track.
Is this almost like training a dog with treats?
Exactly, just like that, yeah. Yep, so you have your dog and you want to get them to sit or stay, and you give them a treat and you're rewarding them for it. And then you have a trained dog, and if they go and tear up your sofa, you don't reinforce that behavior. So it's very, very simple.
What kind of a treat do we feed the car?
Okay. It's code.
It's binary, some kind of a tasty binary treat then. We launched at reInvent, and then we invited developers to come on by.
Yeah.
What happened next?
reInvent was our very first season of Deep Racer League. That was our first league event where we crowned our first champion, Rick Fish. He got a 51-second lap in that final race during Werner Vogel's keynote. We saw lots of different levels of developer skills, whether you just walked up and said, hey, I want to check this out and I want to have a go and see if I can and get a good leaderboard entry, and we enabled them to do that through some pre-trained models. And we also had a space free for people to go and hack and really tune their models and get some advice from the experts and build them from scratch through the education that they had in one of our workshops.
So people showed up reInvent with no expectation, and thousands went home having legitimate hands-on experience with doing reinforcement learning.
Yeah, it was really successful for us. So.
What was the top success?
So I think just crowning our first champion, right, and getting everybody really excited about learning machine learning and getting hands-on. And honestly, that's one of the most fun parts about Deep Racer. It's reinforcement learning and machine learning in general can get really theoretical quite quickly, and so we wanted to give a fun, tangible way to go and learn. And if you're curious about it, or whether you're actually or already a machine learning developer who just wants to hone in on those skills and get deeper with a really complex technique, which is that is reinforcement learning.
I know you've got some great plans for the upcoming AWS Summits and the Deep Racer. What's going to be happening?
We're getting ready to kick off 2019 season, and that will happen at 20 of our AWS Summits this year around the world, where anybody can come down. We're going to help them build and train a model in a workshop, or they can bring one that they've already worked on at home, and we'll have a pit crew there helping them to deploy it to the car, and then they can take that for a test drive and compete in the AWS Deep Racer League and score a lap time, climb the leaderboard, and we'll be crowning a champion who we'll be sending to reInvent this year.
We've got summits in 20 cities, which is awesome, but what if someone's not able to make it to one of the summits?
Yeah, we're going to have our own virtual league too. So in the online simulator, in the AWS console, there will be the ability for developers to go in, build, train, and tweak that model, and then submit it for evaluation on a track. And those tracks will increase in complexity as we go through the month. So every month there'll be a new challenge, and those times will be submitted to a leaderboard, and we will have our own champion in the online world as well. So.
Okay, so there's a set of competitions within the summits and a separate set within the virtual league.
Yeah, we want as many people as possible to get hands-on with this and be able to participate in the league.
Okay, can I buy lunch for the winner?
Yes, absolutely. We would love that.
This sounds great. So where can our viewers go to learn more?
Yeah, go to www.deepracerleague.com, find a local race near you there, see all the action. You can also sign up for the preview to start getting hands-on with an experience for the virtual league. And you can also follow us on Instagram. So all the action from all of our summits will start going there. So AWS Deep Racer is the handle for our Instagram channel. So this little guy's got his own social media channel already, Jeff.
Excellent. Alex, thanks so much for coming. This has been awesome.
Thanks for having me.
I'm still Jeff Barr. I've been speaking with Alex Bush, Senior Product Marketing Manager for AWS AI. Thanks for watching.